something you had to skill check on, but I nat one'd it, so now we're back. On a plus note, it gives everybody advantage rolls on engaging as a 16%, so take a look.
You have returned.
Thank you, Engamar.
Filthy 7.
This makes a very easy count. You are the 500th subscriber as of this moment. Okay, that's a good pin to start with. 3 submate. Okay. What do we have? Good morning, Bylus. We just fought a fight, fighting bandits to the death. Now we're looting them for great profit.
Over there!
Let us press
All right,
on.
and traps. Let's not forget traps. Let's walk over this grease pile and start the game. Nice. Anyone else want a path around? No? Alright, we'll go a different way first. Come back to this, I guess. Is that an exit from the map? Into the fortress. Oh shit. Here I thought we were done Act 1. Might just be starting Act 1. It's possible. We'll do level ups first. Hello, Dr. Nobody. Alright. So, I gotta mention extra filthy from time to time today. So, just putting that out there. Alright, we're absolutely taking Inspire Courage number 2. It's like the reason why we're playing Monk. I haven't really liked my Monk, and I doubt we're going to be keeping the Monk past level 5, but I don't think we need to stress over what level 5 is going to be for these guys. This guy anyways. Girl. Monk. Okay. Got Tile Strike and a Feat. Monk spins, confounding his foe. Ew. He attacks, he gets +4 dodge, but only against the opponent he hits. Monk links his hands together, swinging both arms like a club, dealing tremendous damage. Links his hands together, swinging both hands like a club. That? Deals tremendous damage? What, to your... This self-damage? Are we certain this is what it... Any good? Alright. Monk attempts to sweep his foe's legs, knocking the opponent down. The attack hits, and Monk can make a free trip attack against the target of the strike using the base attack bonus of the attack used to hit the foe. Trip attack does not provoke attack of opportunity. Monk delivers a brutal punch that can penetrate defenses. If the attack hits, it bypasses any damage reduction. Oh, that's kind of nice. But we're gonna try a leg sweep. You engaged with notification? You are the 16%. I went and checked because I was curious. I saw a Jeff Hooglin tweet talking about like where his viewers were coming from. I'm like, oh, I haven't checked that one. I should look at the insights on my page. They were like, I posted the one thing in main chat on Discord. 100% of my viewers apparently arrived from the strength training tag.
Another
What?
fool lost in time and space.
So here we go. Hour 1 equals unlocked. Thank you, Engamar, for the 10 gifted subs. At 11. Alright, we're gonna try a leg sweep. But anyways. Apparently it's like every notification, no matter which notification I use, like I checked. I just because I can do it. There's a drop down of like viewer engagement with notifications. So I looked for like the last like 2 months or something. It was 16%. Nothing below 15.9. Nothing above 16.4. I'm like, okay. Apparently, I feel like all that tells me is 16% of viewers have notifications on. All right, outflank seems good. as does focus weapon. Crane wing available right now? What's that? I don't even know what that is. It's weird to me that I guess these are monk abilities and these are monk feats. Can we get a monk feat really soon too? These are our feats. Isn't that a monk feat? That's a key power. Is that a monk feat? No, it's a mystic power. Okay. Fighting defensively with at least one hand free. Gain +4 dodge to AC against melee attack. Melee attack misses you by 4 or less, you lose this dodge bonus until the beginning of your next turn. Regular crane strike do. Only a -2 on attack rolls for fighting. Sure. I don't know. I know what. I think since we're respeccing so soon here, I'm more interested in rounding out a couple mechanics that I don't fully understand yet. And this is more dodge, and more dodge is nice, and I don't hate that at all. But I kind of want to see the trips hit to get some sense of what the trip rolls are. And I'm not sure the monk hits very often. I'm not sure we have a lot of fights left until I respec. Maybe we just take like weapon finesse, or not weapon finesse, weapon focus fists or something. I mean, I hate this monk, so I assume we're respeccing the shit out of the monk. We have, I have like a mental list. Things should already be hitting. Okay. I don't give a shit. I mean, this just makes him more of what he's already doing. I mean, this would be the snap pick for me if we were leveling this monk past 5, but I don't think we are. Got some ideas how to improve the monk. Nice. Okay, because yeah, well, I'm looking forward to it. I don't know how much class building we do today. If we do it all today or not, but I also do. Why do we get 2 leg sweep? We have 2 legs, I guess. Nice. Actually, I might be making a fucking druid. I hate the idea of it, but I was trying to figure out how I can make a dwarf caster. Really, it has to be int based. Are druids int based? Or are they also charisma based? Alright. Next level up, Inquisitor. Finally hit level 5. Level 5 is where the Inquisitor takes off, I believe. Or does Wisdom? Yeah, sure. Wisdom's fine too. I just mean, sorry, I don't know why I said int. Yes, Wisdom. Just not charisma based at all. Right? What I want to turn the monk into, we're gonna respec entirely, which means I can change class and race, right? So we can change it into anything we fucking want. We're just gonna rebuild the party with what we've learned up through Act 1, which has been quite a lot, honestly. Alright, at the 5th level, an Inquisitor can imbue one of her weapons. The Bane weapon's special ability is a swift action. A Bane weapon excels against certain foes. Against a designated foe, the weapon's enchantment bonus is +2 better than its actual bonus. It also deals an extra 2d6 of damage against such foes. That sounds amazing. The ability only functions when the Inquisitor wields the weapon. If dropped or taken, the weapon resumes granting this ability if it's returned to the Inquisitor before the duration expires. The ability lasts for a number of rounds per day equal to the Inquisitor's level. Okay, we only get 5 rounds a day of this though. Too bad, because that's fucking sick. Recruit new mercenaries as well. What would be the benefit of recruiting new mercenaries? Don't they come in at the... What level do they come in at, and how is that any different than respeccing? Main character level? Yeah. We could get 1 extra level on all of our guys. Kind of exciting. Why didn't we do that last time? I was told to save my money so I could take all the mercenaries at the beginning, but we had plenty of money and I would have loved an extra fucking level to start with. Seems much better than waiting. Alright. Suboptimal chat plays, no surprise here. Alright. Extra doggos, good. This is doggos and groups summoning turn, right? Cost increases exponentially. Yeah, but what's the difference between level 1 and level 2 out of curiosity? 500 to what? So this is even more summoning. I don't know what that's called. Augmented, superior, improved, buffed, greater, superior. Okay. Do we have any teamwork feats? Oh, we had to take spell focus conjuration because it was a prereq for augmented summoning, which was a prereq for superior summoning. Oh, we took precise strike. That's one of the teamwork feats. We get another teamwork feat next level. It was 500 to 2,000 to go from 2 to 3, or from 1 to 2. I don't know if I could have afforded 3 at that level, but I could have afforded 1 or 2 at that level. All right. Gain a level 2 spell. Yeah, did we know that we had alignment from communal protection on our Inquisitor? I don't know that I knew that. And remove paralysis there? I definitely didn't know I had that. Did we have these previously? I think we must have. We used that in the last fight. The invis kind of nice as a random thing to have as always active. Hold person, okay, but this guy's wisdom sucks. I think hold person was a great spell, but I want it on like a pure caster, like our current cleric, for example. I think this is a invis. Oh, it's personal. What happens if one of you guys sees it and no one else does? Why is C invis personal? It's not a group buff. I think this game is great, CoilX. I think it would be very frustrating to learn alone. I'll reveal enemy, it doesn't matter. Okay, so everybody sees it. Sure. All right. Now she relies on the ground a lot, dead. Because she is built like a fucking, I'd say a glass cannon, but she doesn't do any damage. So glass hole in the ground, I'm not sure.
I don't need anyone's sympathy.
Take a look at our ranger. He goes by Slayer. He is in fact a ranger. You can tell because he uses the bow. They're gonna study opponent when he sees +1 bonus on weapon attacks and damage rolls. Wait, what does the first one do? Does it do exactly this? Oh, 2 damage roll. Okay. We get beat. And our feat is what do we have? We have point blank shot for accuracy, precise shot, so we can shoot into melee without fucking up things. Weapon focus bow for accuracy. Rapid shot or double shot in a round, but costs us accuracy. Improved initiative. Go first. It's kind of a scam on this character because we often open combat by shooting on this character, which was kind of a weird thing to think about. I guess it helps for the after the surprise round because I'm pretty sure you roll initiative after the surprise round. I mean, deadly aim is suggested to us. I'm extremely dubious of taking another -1. And our BAB is +4. So it's actually a -2. I'm a little concerned about that. Spent a lot of effort into getting our attacks up, our accuracy up. And yeah, you could say the payoff is we get to take damage feats, but I'm not so convinced. The other thing that's been very clear to me here is the feats are really class defining or character defining above and beyond of some of the class things. So it's a little bit, it's tough now The biggest issue I have is that I don't know the other ones, right? It's like I mouse through here, I get some information about these. These are somewhat useful, somewhat not. Like most of these are kind of whatever. Then I run into so far all of these are fine. Not things I particularly care about. Except those two that they actually mentioned. Then I come into this, right? This is the one that gets interesting. Because I don't know all the prereqs or things. Any of this shit matter? Like, for example, what is clustered shots? A moment to aim your shots, causing them to strike nearly the same spot, and use a full attack to make multiple ranged weapons attack against the same opponent. Total the damage from all hits before applying the DR. Kind of minimal. I mean, we're in the E. And it's like you gotta kind of keep these in mind when you're building. It's nice. It's a lot to keep in mind. Like that looks actually decent. That seems okay. The fact that the number of things that begin with other letters goes down over time seems good. Because, I mean, honestly, by the time you get down to tandem trip, who's fucking reading anymore? Like, not me. I think either of these are fine. I could see this being okay as long as I get... I mean, okay, so what is the average damage on this? One extra d6 is essentially 3.5, right? So accomplished sneak attacker means if I'm getting my sneak attacks, which I pretty much not always am on this guy, but am a fair amount of the time, then at no accuracy cost, I add 3 damage or 3.5 damage. And this one is at an accuracy cost of 1 twice, I get +2 damage. And actually, it's actually even worse than that. It's -2 damage for plus, or -2 accuracy for +4 damage. So I get, at this level, I get essentially almost the same damage return, 4 instead of 3.5, but I take 2 accuracy. I recommend this over Pillars. I haven't played Pillars in turn-based, but I think the character creation is pretty deep in Pillars too, though, so I'm not sure. Sneak attack seems better. No, sneak attack seems sooner, right? Like, the thing is, this scales all the way up. And this is only ever 3.5 damage. Like, it never gets better. So it's 3.5 at this level is okay. 3.5 like per attack, I guess. But you get the idea still. At this level, that's okay. Not great. It's not bad. This scales all the way up. I'm going to take this because I don't want fucking minus accuracy, and I'm not convinced I'm playing this character much longer either. Oh, what does this do? Right. So situational. I have to. I mean, like so far, a huge portion of the difficulty on hard has been the enemy's AC is only hit by a 16, 17, or 18, or 16 and up rather. I'm not sure I wish to be like the enemy's AC can only be hit by an 18 or up on a die. And I'm like, well, fuck. I just halved my hit chances. Okay.
I'm losing my temper.
Do I get a spell on him now too? Or does he never get spells? Do Slayers ever get spells, chat? I guess they don't. Mathematically, I want power attack and deadly aim at all times, especially power attack. Can you really make that? I don't think you can really make that argument, right? Because we just walked through that. At this level, the one we took gives the same damage return per attack, very slightly less. We're getting 3.5 instead of 4. So we're getting 7/8 of the damage. But it costs us no accuracy. To say that I always want to take that is just wrong, right? There are definitely times where I don't want to take that. And you're saying it's mathematically better? I don't think that's true either, right? Take the most extreme example, right? Where previously I hit on a 19 or 20, and then I take -1 accuracy for power attack, and now I'm only hitting on a 20, but I do 2 more damage. And my base damage is what? Base damage on a bow is 1d8 plus 4. So 9 and 9, half of 9 is 4.5 plus 4. So I'm doing 8.5 damage. You're suggesting for a 20% damage boost, which is 2, or I guess 25% damage boost, which is 2, I should take a 50% accuracy penalty. That's not right. You can't just say it. All situations that's true. Now that's the extreme. As you get more into the middle, it's going to favor the other roll first. When the difference between a 19 and a 20 is 50% accuracy. Yes, it is. It literally just defined the case. It's always 5%. Nope. Not. If I'm hitting on a 19 or a 20, and now I'm hitting on a 20, I have halved my accuracy. You can't just say it's always 5% accuracy. So it's not always right to have it on. That's not right either. And I will throw in one more thing, which is quality of life for the player, right? Swag. And I'll add one more thing to this, right? Which is that these situational attack riders like that always are a decision point for the player. And the correct way to make that decision is to do the math, which is annoying as fuck on an individual basis. You almost want like some sort of in-game tooltip. You almost wish you were playing on like instead of playing on paper, you were playing on a computer. And the computer could just do that math for you. It could just fucking tell you if you're, I mean, even then it's still a decision, right? Because like, okay, your opponents, even if you get more damage on average from that attack, for example, we often are in a situation where the enemy has 1 hit from anything left. And I'm making the decision of, do I want to take 2 attacks at less accuracy or 1 attack with more accuracy? And for those, that's an easy decision. But for turning off the attack roll, the damage one, also kind of an easy decision if you think about it, but you have to get that one extra mental step in that moment to turn that off. So a part of me is kind of like, it's going to be more futzing with that character. A lot more futzing with the character to have something like that. And what your default tends to be, at least me as a human being who, you know, is somewhat lazy about these things, is like the dwarf, right? I don't even have that on my fucking bar. I've taken it off my bar. He's just always making that decision to have minus accuracy. I could dick with that every single time, but I'm not sure I want to dick with that every time. So anyways, so my point is, these are situational. It's not as simple as it's always better, because it isn't always better. I can outline very simple scenarios where it isn't always better. And the second part is, what do you value your player time at? So is that min-maxing? Yeah, I think it's still min-maxing. It's just kind of like, well, what could I do? The sneak attack one, I don't have to think of that ever again. I'm already trying to set up sneak attack. Like that's already something I'm doing as part of that. And now it's just extra damage when that happens. Kind of nice. So I hear you. I hear you. These damage increasing feats are probably in general a good idea. Sure. But they're not always the best idea, right? I hit from 15 and deadly deadly aim changes to 16. That's not 50% accuracy. I define the example as if I'm hitting on a 19 or 20, and then I take this feat, which removes one of those. And I defined it as an extreme to make a point, literally saying that in that discussion. Like, I don't know if you like turned on the like stream 1 second later, but you kind of have to argue with the scenario I'm putting out, right? And that in of itself was a response to the statement that it was always better to do X. And I just showed you an example where it's not better to do X. So I don't know where you're going with that. Maybe you could clarify. All right, we got our ranger. Yeah. Our level up here. All right, actual ranger.
A new subscriber. Come, steal
You
your
said real.
We are building an army.
He may actually be thinking, he might be thinking about one extra hit being 5%, which is true in the 5e system, but not true in this system. So I suspect he's just wrong. Right? And even then, like, it doesn't really make sense, right? Because what he's confusing is the fact that if you add a 5% chance to hit, and you're at a 5% chance to hit, you've doubled your accuracy. You add a 5% chance to hit when you're at a 50% chance to hit, you've added 10% accuracy. Like, you can't just say you added 5%. It matters where you're on that spectrum for that. It's like damage reduction, right? Like, if your damage reduction is 10 and the opponent's damage is 10, you're 100% damage reduction. You know, like, if your opponent does 1,000 damage to you and you've added 10 damage reduction, the percentage of that is minuscule, right? Like, it's the same type of thing. It's no good just like saying like you've added 5% accuracy. It doesn't mean anything, right? So anyway, I think I understand where he's coming from, but I don't think it's applicable here. So, wasn't dwarf supposed to multiclass to fighter? Yeah, we could. I was just looking at what we got at 5. Turns out not a lot. Yeah, chat, but don't shit on him for it. Help him understand, because he's wrong here, but he's wrong, but he's not understanding why he's wrong, and I'd rather he walked out just understanding. Exactly, Gigs. Exactly. Freebooters becomes +2 for everybody. That's a fair point. The difference between pure freebooter and multi-class is critical damage versus non-critical damage. I'm having a hard time worrying about multi-specking right now. We're going to respec the whole fucking team in a few minutes. So I think, honestly, I'm just going to go freebooter 5 so I don't have to worry about it. Guys, I'm happy to see you guys having this conversation in chat, and I wish you the best of luck in it, and just continue to engage relatively peacefully, if you will, please. Not that you aren't now, but all right. We could just weapon focus Thaddeus to get some more accuracy, which seems reasonable. What's Bulrush? Bulrush attempts to push an opponent straight back without doing any harm. Oh wait, this would be if like I want to shove people into pits. This could be a really solid outflank, huh? All of our wolves are going to have outflank next level. Although they don't currently. It would do nothing now, but it would do a lot next level. Changing the entire team, what I want more or less of? Yeah, we're going to get there. That will be a big part of today's stream, I'm sure. I don't think we need to extend the length of that. All right. I think I'm just gonna take that. It seems totally reasonable to me. All right, one more level up to do.
The key to victory.
And then we're gonna beat Act 2. Then we're gonna go, or beat Act 1 rather. And we're gonna go explore Act 2. All right, Naked Cleric. I don't understand why this isn't called a Flash Cleric. That's what it should be called. Yeah, Boon Companions up there. The Companions are okay. I was actually wondering if I could take Companions instead of Summons. I kind of hate the Summons, although the Summons just got good comparatively. I need like a fight with the Inquisitor, the Monster Inquisitor, now that she's going to be casting extra Summons, and maybe it'll be less shitty. We're all on the same page with what your sponsor has said, but now you have to take that information. We're still talking about the accuracy thing, right? You have to take that situation and apply it to what you're actually encountering. For us so far, we rarely hit. Depends on which guy because of the number of accuracy bonuses. But in this particular playthrough, accuracy is at a premium, right? The enemies have very high AC relative to our attack rolls. So in this playthrough, compared to lower difficulty playthroughs, the power damage abilities, the power attack abilities are a higher trade-off because it's taking a relatively larger amount of our accuracy in penalty, right? So if we're, and again, the extreme example is 19 and 20. If you hit on a 19 or 20 and you reduce your accuracy by 1, you now only hit on a 20, so you've halved your hit chance. Okay, we're looking at more like a 16 to a 20 a lot of times. And sometimes it's better than that, and maybe we can get enough stacking bonuses. We're attempting to get as much stacking bonuses, so it doesn't matter. But imagine, like, you know, if we're in that scenario of 19 or 20, we don't want to take that thing. So it's not. Anyways, I don't know. I'm probably belaboring the point, but here we are. What else do I do? So. All right. Cleric to 5. Getting level 3 spells is kind of exciting. Let's get level 3 spells. How much of this game is replayable? Depends what you're doing it for. Like, the things don't change, right? So it's always going to be the same enemies at the same locations, to the best of my knowledge. And it's the same storyline. But, I mean, if the base game is 100 hours or something insane, like what it is, I don't know if I want to replay. This is why I'm actually really looking forward to the respecking, because I don't have to replay Act 1, but now I can start with some level 5 characters that are different. Sounds fun to me. Replayability, like accuracy, is relative. Oh. Lol. This comment. Alright. Alright, Boon Companion is the easy pick. We can get our Stunted Companion to be a regular level companion. That's not very exciting, honestly, but this class is like the epitome of not exciting. Look at this, too. Literally epitome of not exciting. They reached out to me recently, asking if I wanted the beta. I said yes. I don't know when we'll get to it, or if we'll get to it, but I think I'll have access to that relatively soon. That's our level ups. Let's get our spell book prepped for the cleric. All right. So we had Hold Animal, which apparently every magical animal that we've fought wouldn't have been a target for that, supposedly, but we've never prepped it, so I don't actually know that. Christ. Imagine if your cleric cast bubonic plague on people. It would be the worst. Like, every town behind, like, you get your one enemy killed, your party is probably immune to it because this cleric's there, but they just spread it everywhere they go. Okay. Contagion Prayer. luck bonus. So prayer is like bless and bane combined. Pound's aura. Oh, bless. This is fair. Blesses morale. What else hits luck? So what the bus we're running right now is Freebooter, which I believe is totally additional to everything. I think. I don't fuck that. I need like a breakdown of where these are coming from. Let's animate dead. Null descriptor. Evil. Evil? Do I take reputation hits every time I animate the dead? Spell raises 1d4 plus 2 undead skeletal champions. They appear where you designate. Almost nothing hits luck. Interesting.
Our modest fellowship expands.
You Von Wolf.
Praise the sub.
We're at 13 subs today. Animate dead is the bread and butter of cheese summon. My cleric. I have a cheese summoner already. Resist energy communal. Accepted. Remove curse. Possibly. Yeah. Chat, I can imagine a scenario there where I face roll all future content because I'm summoning a million summons. And that probably results in about 1 day of that, and then I uninstall the game and never look back. So, yeah. No more damn ads. Subs do not get ads, that's correct. Delay Poison Communal seems reasonable too. We've been waiting on this spell. I have to get more wisdom to get more spell slots. So this is stacking 1 luck for everybody. Diablos. Ooh, I gotta get that sorted. Alright, guys. Be respectful to Diablos now. Alright. Now he's got a sword. 40-foot burst is nice too. What does Archon's aura do? Damn, that's pretty nice. Oh, but it's once they've resisted once, it goes away. It's too bad. It's kind of nice. -2 AC, -2 resist rolls. Oh, that's so good. I mean, I guess to be fair, prayer is essentially the same, right? Because 2 luck, 1 luck for me, -1 for them. Almost the same. Archon is great. Yeah. I don't know if it's great. I don't know. What is the that's a good question. What is the bard bonus called? Is that competence? I think it might be competence. And they're all pretty nice though, aren't they? I didn't know blindness was a level 3 spell. So this is between prayer and Archon's aura. I like the aura, but it's 20 foot kind of sucks. The duration is really nice. This cleric really doesn't want to be close to anybody. Not a lot of reason to do that. And I don't like the fact that they save once. It's also an offensive spell, so they are checking versus my DC, and this character doesn't have anything that makes this more likely. I kind of wouldn't mind an offensive cleric, chat. I don't know if that's a real thing. Like, not necessarily a damage dealer, but like a debuffing cleric. We got some sweet buffs, things like Bless early. And we have some decent disable, right? Like Bane isn't trash because Bane is trash in 5e because it's another concentration spell, but there's no concentration in this game, so I can have many buffs and debuffs up simultaneously, which is really, really nice. Communals are nice to resist, etc. Especially since I tend to only use them in really tough fights. It means that they can be prepared. Not debuffer. Not debuffer bad rules. You mean rolls or did you mean rules? Anyways, I know. I'm not gonna do it with this character. I'm just kind of looking through. I'm thinking ahead, chat, for our respec. Prayer versus Arc. I guess I can't take prayer because this is the thingy slot, so it's irrelevant. Yeah, never mind. It's irrelevant. All right, good talk. Cool. How close is the Sork to 6? Sork is nowhere near 6. 3,500 experience away. All right. Anything else on this map? Yeah, there's apparently inside the fucking fortress, which is crazy. How do I get over here? Where are you going? Hope there's not a fight over here. Fucking Thaddeus. How come you guys didn't think this was important to be a part of? How's the new Pathfinder? Don't know, haven't played it yet. Alright. Hero spell resources. We are a crossbow user. Summoner's got shit now. Bunch of fucking shit in my goddamn bar. Alright, see invis. Dude, why was remove paralysis not on this bar, man? Cat? Fault is that? Okay. Summon serpents. Negative. Still summoning wolves, but we just summon more of them now. Bit of luck. Why would I ever want to... calling them both. Imagine X. So it's dogs, wolves, lizards. Wait, level 3. I choose, but I don't actually choose. I select the spell ahead of time, right? I just need to summon monster 3 wolves. Okay. Does it show me all the previous ones? No, it updates them. Okay, so this is 1d3 wolves. Maybe. Don't I have to get +1 to be relevant? This summons 1 lizard. This summons a range of wolves. And what's the wording on augmented summoning? It's like if a spell can summon or if it did summon. Every time you cast a summoning spell that conjures more than 1 creature. Fuck, I have no idea. 1d3 +1 right now. So it's minimum 2 then. For the wolves. Yeah. No, it's not 1d3 +1. It's 1d3. And it only affects on multi-summons. Does that mean it's this one? I don't know. I guess I'll try it. If we ever see under 2 wolves, then we know something's wrong. Yeah. There's Bane weapon. It looks great. The wolves get any and all teamwork feats the summoner has. All right. So Thaddeus really probably can't handle these alone. If I run back this way, gonna be really annoying to fight. It's gonna be like 3 rounds before we engage. I could just turn this off turn-based and run him back. That seems more reasonable. Alright, team. Go over here. We'll reset. Oh, don't. Yes. Oh. I could just let that hit. The problem is he's already dead. Guess I could take the waiting corners maybe. Yeah. Take the fight here. Yes, he is slow. He's a dwarf. Parts of being a dwarf I love, by the way.
Strike as one.
Alright. Cleric's got new spells too. Holy shit. Okay, so prayers are a big buff. Probably okay with that. Calming touch is our shit heal. Our 2 situation buffs. There's delay poison communal. And this energy communal. And they'll have a bless resource if we want it. Won't hit the dwarf though. First spell round, our first real round. Don't have my other upgraded spells yet. Can I get closer? Really? Easy bless. Doesn't cast bless. Thank you. Game. Move to 29, so I didn't use full 30. Use control to make sure that I accidentally stepped on the correct tile, so I absolutely didn't take 30 meters of movement, so it wouldn't take my full action. Takes my full action. Awesome. Thanks, game. Okay. Alright. Summons. Obviously. So what do I have to do? 28 then, but not 29, because 29 sometimes takes my full action. Did we roll a 2? Didn't tell me the roll. Alright, what else did we gain here? Leg sweep. I'm always fighting defensively on this. I shouldn't always be fighting defensively, but I'm lazy about it. Don't have any inspires left. We're already bark skins, so it doesn't make any sense to do anything except move over there. Right, Thaddeus has his shield out, is taking damage. Gain no abilities, right? Just got better. I mean, Freebooter's still okay. The wolves too, it's not bad. It's missing just delay until Ranger's in range.
Heal me quickly.
Like sweeps a toggle. Yeah, we're gonna try that. I'd like to actually see that. So let's move in 28 because I can't go 29 because 29 sometimes eats my full fucking action game. Then do some shooting. He acted yet? No, he's flat-footed. So his AC is 21, or this guy's AC is 22. Not enough people in melee. Should have waited maybe for the wolves. I could have got a sneak attack.
Out of my way.
The guy with the big sword. Oh, I would have got sneak attack on the flat-footed, I think. Fuck. Thanks. Okay. Let's buff. And run. And apparently buff again. Right, that's their alchemist, who apparently didn't come with them. He's over there. Okay. No spells in the Sork, so. Well.
Do not hold back.
All right. Try this Bane. We got a lot of resources on the summoner apparently. I didn't even realize quite as many. No real buffs out though. Bane weapon. I want to Bane this guy.
A solid plan.
Get hit for 20. It's a nice ability, man. Oh, you don't want to attack the one we buffed like 25 times? Okay. Alright. Point blank. We need multiple attackers to get this. There's not multiple attackers on that guy yet. Although if we delay to Thaddeus, we could. Goes next. This guy is going to kill Thaddeus. But however, switch weapons. I don't know if I can switch weapons and 5 foot. And an option in game settings to auto step on move. I don't know what that means. You just have to shoot here annoyingly. I don't really want to. I'm trying to kill this guy and it's debuffed there, but I really... Gun reckless stance too. I don't even know what that is, but I bet you it's minus accuracy. Yeah, sure is. Oh, we're shooting that. I guess since I don't have sneak attack, I can transfer my buff. A wasted action. Oh. Alright. Thaddeus. I don't really want to use potions on you, so if you can avoid dying for a little bit. And I also change weapons here, so this should lock out all of my movement, supposedly. But I can still use this as a standard action, I guess, to switch weapons. Yeah, attack still, so yeah, okay. Debated by Summon Wolf. Alright, I want to try this leg sweep. Go over here and try some leg sweeping. Walk to there. Alright. Attempts to sweep his foe's legs, knocking the attack down. If the attack hits, the monk can make a free trip attack against the target of a strike. Oh, it's a full attack? It doesn't say it's a full attack. How do I know it's a full attack?
Stand down.
Style attack, it's free. Well, these two things are different statements. The fact I didn't actually make a trip attempt makes me think it's probably a full attack. Style attack, okay. Alright, do we heal Thaddeus? I mean, good. Buff his accuracy. Imagine we're getting bombed. Feels bad. The alchemists are crazy. I don't want one. Need to figure out what those. Okay, not spoiling it. Not spoiling it. Not doing it now. We're gonna have this conversation when we do character builds. All right.
We shall overcome.
Easy Bane weapon again. Let's swing on this guy.
Forwards.
Destruction. Yeah, I know how to tell when it's a full attack. I just didn't. The trip text doesn't tell me it needs to be a full attack. Apparently the keyword is that it's a style attack, and style attacks are always full attacks, but I don't know where you know that from. I don't know that. I guess we delay to after Thaddeus. Thaddeus wants to debuff this guy. I have my reach weapon out, but we're not enlarged. We want to be very careful about getting too close to this thing. Like grouped up, because it'll kill everybody. We're just going to move over. Set up for a charge next turn, I guess. Okay. Debuff, probably not within 30 right now. Not flat-footed either. Guy has 2 attackers in range, so we do get sneak attack bonus here, so we should do that.
Smear them.
Alright, so let's try this trip attack now. It's still showing me as a standard attack here. It doesn't do anything for trips, apparently. When I hover it, it puts it as a free. I want to see this trip go off. Yeah, I know it's toggled, but shouldn't it be if it's a style attack that takes my full action, shouldn't it be showing both of these highlighting when I hover with this active? So is it a user? Is it? We're gonna find out after I make an attack if I hit. Basically, is it an interface issue right now, or is it something else? I may not hit this guy either. He's pretty high AC. You turn off fighting defensively for a round or two just to see. Right click cycles full attack versus standard. Tends to auto trigger for the appropriate thing, but I can try. Right click just does that. Oh, I don't think so. Right click tends to cycle the movement options. Do I have to be unarmed is a really good question. I don't shit about that here. Let's see if there's any additional reading in the abilities. Just attack. I need it to hit though. So I'm probably gonna turn off defensive striking for this. I don't really care if the monk goes down. So let's turn off main style and defensive style. What is this one? Light halo? Sure. Make an attack.
Your time is over.
We rolled a 2, chat. Okay. Alright, we're gonna buff the monk for accuracy.
I require healing.
Thing apparently fireballs me every single fucking round. How many hit dies do they have? 4. Reduce person shield cat's grace bark skin. Holy fuck, he's stacking AC over here, chat. What is it up to? Like a billion? 26 apparently. Alright, let's yell at him. Hey fucker, stop this, we say to him. Saved. Bummer. We can do cantrips? That's an enchantment. Chat, we fucked up. See, this is interesting too. I didn't know cantrips had spell domains. I guess that makes sense. But if we weren't grease spec'd and we were in fact enchantment spec'd, we would have +1 DC on this throw. Alright. We have a wolf out. Bane attack this guy.
Aim carefully.
Bane attack is good. Wonder who else gets that. Anyone else get Bane attack?
I've spotted something.
Alright, we don't want to kill this. If it does a fucking million damage, it's a bit of a problem. Because what I want to do is see this trip attack go off. Because we still haven't seen it. So I guess Gadius goes this way. Visitor and Paladin. Okay. By Dominion. You mean Dominion? Ah, I found some enemies. Over this way. Second Alchemist. I'm gonna accidentally wipe my party from trying to test out my new abilities. Okay. This needs to be killed with fire. I don't think fire is in our arsenal, so let's move forward. Shoot.
I'll split you in half.
Goodbye, Thaddeus.
Not the end.
Like the end. Okay.
Away, you rascal.
This. Could recharge prayer. I mean, we triggered a fairly fucking big group over there. There's 4 of them with an alchemist and a bard. I don't want that at all right now. I have summon resources, but I don't really have heal. This is the problem, and we got 2 people about to go down. Daddy's already went down. I don't accidentally want to heal him. I mean, I could pop one of these into a healing thing and use it there. Could try to get this buff out. Buff seems relevant, but the buff's also a debuff, right? Yeah, so I really want to be closer before I cast that. It's probably a next round thing, honestly. All right, let's attempt do some healing. Is that even better? Is this a small? This is just Cure Light Wounds, which is just 1d8. What's this one? Not that one. I don't have Bless up either. Fuck that. All right, first round we bless. Wait, I thought I blessed already. Didn't. Okay. Alchemist is up next. Do we really want to clump up on the bow? I guess we have the HP to do it there. Okay. One after the Sork. Mark. Okay. You can yell at it. Try to yell at some other ones. What's the Brawler? Brawler has Inspire, Courage, Rage, and Reckless Stance. 4 hit die, so it is available. Wisdom will save of 6. I haven't wanted magic missiles, but I thought I'd get in range of that guy doing this, but I didn't. Can't target him either. Apparently can't see him. Bad. What? I guess I'll run over here. Okay. Need an undo. I need to resummon over here. Pretty close to being down at 8 HP here. Don't need to Bane attack this round. Not a lot of resources here. I guess I need to let that summon tank a little bit more. Do some more damage before we summon another round. Do I have hold person up? I do have hold person up. We could try to hold person and run. Shield, Cat's Grace, Barkskin, Dex. None of that helps him with wisdom saves, right? Only thing I'm a little worried is I think I have to move towards him to do this. Got a +2 will save. Okay. This is will save, right? Yes. Alright. Okay, failed his will save. Get fucked. Retreat. Alright. Thing is flanked, so we can do additional damage to it. I think. 5 foot closer as well.
Out of my way!
We'll miss it. Feels bad. Okay. I gotta, as much as I want to do this leg sweep shit, kind of have to turn on defensive fighting. It doesn't have attack. I don't have to. Get over there. I think I'm still gonna turn on defensive fighting for this, but let's turn these on. So this is that one, that one. Do a charge there. Hit him. No knockdown. And key power for second attack. Well, that's the next test, right? We've now hit in melee, done nothing, but we'd already moved, and we've hit off a charge. We haven't yet hit while standing still. So yes, it might be that I have to full attack, in which case it's super bad on this guy because it means I'm using key power for extra attack, which is also my buff thing. I guess it's not super bad because I only use this ability like once every long rest kind of deal, but it's still bad, right? It means I have to spend an additional limited resource to get the trip off. We'll see. All right. This is maybe not a bad prayer turn. How close are we to hitting? We just need a little bit. If I step back a little bit, we hit. Where's the guy we're holding? Right there. Okay. think this is a prayer turn, although I am scared about the summoner's HP. I'm probably going to drop 2 wolves on this guy next turn. Okay, so we're going to restore our prayer, which is here. And we're going to scoot back just a little bit. Current range is pretty good everywhere except up. Go up a bit. And that hits everybody. Okay. What? Cat's Cleric overcomes the spell resistance of Summoned Wolf? The Summoned Wolf's a fucking ally. Why is only the Summoned Wolf rolling for overcome spell resistance? I don't know what that means. Okay. Alright, my sorcerer raced over here to melee the alchemist. No real understanding why. We're gonna magic missile his dumbass, I guess. Let's step back. So are we buffed appropriately? We have bless. He debuffed appropriately. He has prayered. It's a pretty short duration buff. 5 rounds is baby rounds. Okay. Alright. Actually click on the correct thing, I guess. A Scorching Ray moment too, but let's magic missile. Immune to magic missile. Awkward. Oh, he has shield. We knew that too. We already inspected him. Okay. Good play, Filthy. Alright, we want to step back. Summon. Okay. So we min rolled twice now on our summon wolves. We should be minimum 2, max 4. Okay. Now the awkward thing is we're not doing any damage to this alchemist right now. Quite tanky though, right? AC wise. 20. Does this chat? Does this 26 show me the buffs on him too? Like this is including shield, right? Base. Wait, what is Barkskin? I thought Barkskin was so it's +2 plus. So he's at 6 on top of that plus his Dex modifier. Which part of base? I guess we attack rolled him a couple rounds ago. What the fuck is he called? He's called Bandit Alchemist. Armor class is 31. Base is 10, chat. He has studded leather, shield, mutagen, Dex, Barkskin. Doesn't show the. I guess the mutagen Dex doesn't stack with the. Oh, it must if it's mutagen. Where's his Cat's Grace buff? Why doesn't he have? Oh, he's just probably on Dex somewhere. Dex bonus 5. Okay. Correct. Some of these menus are super crazy and like when they give me fucking tooltips and when they don't. We could shoot this brawler. It's pretty vulnerable. I hate how dangerous this thing is. We don't have any real damage going on it too. The sorcerer can't even hurt it because with that shield, I mean, but 31 AC, no one can fucking hurt it, right? A bit awkward. What does this thing do for me? Nice, but not nice.
A resplendent offering.
Hey, Care Bear.
Fiance at the in-laws for the weekend. Did someone say extended stream?
Someone may have said extended stream. All right, so what is that? What is 75 over 5, chat? And why am I struggling to do basic math this morning? What is that? Yeah. Thank you. Right. Yeah, okay. All right. All right, so that puts us up to 28 subs today. Here's Care Bear. Thank you very much. Raid Boss Alchemist. Well, it would be nice if I had a couple resources to deal with this. I really wasn't expecting to take an extra fight. We already didn't want this first fight, except we tried to loot these boxes, and only one of our players ran over here. It's kind of trolly.
Our modest fellowship expands.
Praise
Praise the sub.
Thank you for the sub. We could walk over here and punch this guy. Seems reasonable. Do it with a 5-footer. If we take a 5-footer, we can still full attack, right? So I can do this like this.
Stand down.
Couple misses, irrelevant to whether, well, not irrelevant, we just don't know what it means. Alright, Cleric is here. We're certainly taking damage. We don't have any more group heals, unfortunately. Who's about to go down? A lot of people. Do I have any resources that can help with this stupid alchemist? Really not sure we do. Vipsidu! Oh goodness, Vipsidu. 23 subs from Vipsidu.
Lost in time and space.
Let's see, 1, 2, 5. We had 25. We had 20. I think we had 29. So I think that puts us at 52. Cheers. All right. Thank you guys. All right. How much love from chat this morning? Yeah. Feel nice, doesn't it? Go 100 for 20 hours. I'd do a 24-hour stream. I don't know. I don't know what the... I wanted to make this an obtainable goal. Clearly, this was an obtainable goal for you guys. Thank you so much for that. Yeah. End of stream today, then. We're going to give this a go. These numbers will be tweaked, I'm sure, over time, but pretty nice. Thank you, guys. All right. Where are we going here? Trying to figure out how not to get screwed here. Was it a very obtainable goal? Yeah, for sure. But I'd rather we set these goals and made them than set them and missed them, right?
Another poor fool, lost in time and space.
Another 5 gifted subs from Care Bear. Thank you, Care Bear. 7 more from Angomar. Awesome, guys. Puny goal. Yeah, but what a good way to wreck a puny goal, though, is to just like run it over like this, right? Eats the fuck out of like setting some insanely high goal and being like, and then like begging for subs every 2 minutes. I fucking hate that element of the job, of like the self-promotion element, right? I just want to play games to an infinitely large community that has all the answers to my questions while we do cool things in games and have fun. Like that's my goal, you know? So thank you. And then you rounded it up for even 200. Cheers. All right, what are we doing about this shit? We need to heal. It's hard to care when I just want to like level my new characters in chat right now. All right, gotta keep Summoner up. She's gonna do all of our damage with the wolves, so I guess I probably need to figure out how to heal her. I'm not in range to do that from here. Accuracy boost would be good too. All of our damage is gonna come on a bearded bro, but only if we can keep sneak attack up. And since no one's flat-footed anymore, I guess the paralyzed guy is. Can't really get Thaddeus back up. He's at minus 12, I think. So. We do have a couple, but these are going to be super bad, right? Because I have to hit attack rolls. No, this is a fortitude partial save, no attack roll, right? No, you must succeed on a melee touch attack. RIP!
You have returned.
Or I'll deal. The sub. Welcome back. 33 months. Cheers. A bit, Shelmo. All right. What do we have for AC here? Surely this updates, right? Doesn't? It's 22 minus 1, 2, 3, 4. Really? (22 minus 4 is pretty, and it's not even touch is 18, so 18 minus 4. We only need a 14 to hit, and it's a strength roll. Pretty fucking bad. We have 2 accuracy between Bless and Prayer, 4 accuracy off of Freebooter's Bond. We have a +4, -2 to hit. We needed to hit a 14. What was it? +4, -2. So we're on a +2 to hit only. That's my bab. What's my bab on this guy? 4 apparently. No, 3. I don't get quarterstaff value when I'm applying touch AC rolls from a spell, right? AC is pretty bad. I can't. I don't want to fuck. I need this guy dead. I'm really tempted to walk over and attempt that. We're at enough HP. We maybe survive getting hit twice. Maybe not though. Kind of feels like it's a roll or die for us. I hate to use this too. We only have 1 of these, and it's a really fucking expensive spell. He's not even that much HP. Anything else that's like middle of the ground, middle round for that? Made this fight so much harder than we needed to. I got like fuck all for scrolls remaining. Can't get in touch heal range of anyone really. So this round is either going to be an accuracy buff or an attack roll with some of these shit spells we've got. Wand of Bane pretty unexciting here too. Might be able to get multiples with Wand of Bane if I move down. Not sure moving further away from the wolf is good though. Or moving further away from our summoner is good. I think we're going to throw this buff here, like there, try to spread out enough that we don't get AoE'd. Pretty unexciting turn though. Of course we're tanking for us, great. Alright, what do I have on the Sork? I've got, it only has 4 hit die, right? So we could try, like, I think I've been not using this spell because it doesn't hit anyone. Gotta read it again. 3 to 4 hit die. A creature is blinded and stunned for 1d4 rounds, then stunned for 1 round. Might be good. Let's try color spray. Full 5 hype train indeed. Cheers, guys. Makes his will save, no problem. Alright, Bane attack here.
Attack.
Fucking deleted. Bane. So they cast Hideous Laughter in melee range with the monk. The monk opportunity attacked and resisted the Hideous Laughter. And then the archer shot our archer. Okay. Unfortunately, this person succeeded their saving throw. Otherwise, they would be flat-footed and we would get sneak attack on them. So I can start walking over here to try to kill these things. I mean, this thing's like a fucking raid boss right now. I'm not sure we can actually hurt it. You can get closer to get accuracy boosts over here. Feel like to there. Guy is currently a held person. What does held person do for us in terms of damage? Does it give us crits? Or is that a different game? It might be 5e rules. It might only be melee attacks too. Where's the hold person debuff? There. Subject becomes paralyzed and freezes in place. It is aware and breathes normally, but cannot take actions. Each round, okay, yeah, it doesn't tell me. I don't think it does anything to it. Is it fucking flat-footed while I've got it? It does have the flat-footed debuff. Let's go after this.
Smear.
While I can damage him. That transfers our sneak attack to him too, I believe. Bloody target, rather. Okay. Killing him before he breaks the fucking hold would be really good. Alright, we're gonna try trip attack on this bandit. Again. I don't know if it works yet, but in our dreams it does.
You offend me.
Hit him. Alright, was there a trip? Okay. Main attack uses extra attack. Hits him with flaming. Hit. Deals damage. No. I don't see any rolls about knocking him over. Coup de grace, the held person is a yes, I can. I do need to read that again. Automatically hit and score a critical hit. If the defender survives, he makes a fort. So attacker's attack plus melee damage attribute and modifier. Yeah, it could maybe be coup de grace it. I think it's a full action. Not quite in range. I don't know. I don't know if it's better or worse. Well, that didn't fucking work here with trip attack in this. I don't see any rolls for that. So we'll attempt the full action non-key power next turn, I guess. Alright, cleric's up again. We need to get some HP back on the summoner. Worried that if I go near them though, we're gonna get AoE'd. And I'm not sure I want to move further away from my opponents because I'm pretty sure I'd like to get the Bane wand rolling on them. Do we have pots left for the summoner? Yeah, kinda. Oh, she's out of position though. She's got to move. So this turn she'll move and summon wolves, likely. Get 2 wolves out, especially if he kills that one. There's reasonably high chance. If I don't set up for AoEs. I guess I could delay till post. Post this guy's turn.
I shall not falter.
Could also delay till post summoner's turn too. If we move there and someone didn't summon off the wolf though, which is kind of annoying. So he didn't waste his attack on the wolf. Was saying leg sweep's only working when unarmed. Try unarmed next attack. I can't full action attack though. If I swap my weapon out. Or can I? Maybe it still leaves the ability to do that, but I can't move or something. I'm not really sure how that works. I don't understand why sometimes things that take move actions, and sometimes they let me do it even if I've done like 5 foot removing stuff. Accuracy buffing the ranger is fine. We could wait to heal. I think I need to heal, so I think we're gonna. I mean, I could try to keep the Sork up. Let's delay till there. Alright, Sork's up. You can try will saves on this guy, which seems about the only attack we have left. I don't think I have any more. Got a flaming scorching ray. I think that's it. Matters. Saving throw failed. Good, no attack. I'm gonna decide if I want to move closer back towards the cleric. Maybe I don't want to move in range of that archer. Maybe I want to move over here. Yeah, he failed his will save, so he's still bound, which is good. I could wait until the wolf, let the wolf attack, then resummon. Feels good. Okay. Then we move forward. Okay, we got 1 set of summons left. Should be here. Could be there attacking the alchemist. Daze is not able to take a standard action, right? I have communal protection from example bandits, but not massively useful at the moment. No, not is daze a standard action. What is the result of dazing this target? I succeeded on that throw. I know it reduces his action economy in some way, but I can't remember if it takes his full turn or not. I don't think these wolves are doing anything over there, since I don't think they can hit him for shit. So I think I'd rather resummon over here. Okay. Hey, I got 3 this time as opposed to 2. It's nice. I got 4 actually. Nice roll. Okay. We need to heal the summoner and then move away. Can't do that. I can. So annoying. Is there longer range or anything else? So I have a bigger heal. I don't think I have any level 2 slots left. So I either have this, which is 1d6 plus 1 level of the class. So we're level 5, so it's 1d6 plus 5. What are these? These are 1d8 plus 5. Okay. Wrong ones. So these ones. Ah, fuck. Hideous Laughter hit on the damage dealer. Alright, so we're not entirely certain yet what the problem is with this. We're gonna pull the nunchucks off. I guess I don't have to pull them off, I just have to switch weapons, right? So let's go to unarmed. Okay. And now we can't use this because we don't have move action. Maybe we do. Maybe we can. I'm gonna try it anyway. Okay, let's use this now and attack.
Your time is over.
Miss. Irrelevant. Okay. Guy was
Little more.
dazed, but just alchemist bombed me. Alchemist Bomb is a standard action. Why was he able to do that? Can he not have been able to do that? Isn't that the point of dazing him? Hit dice are 4. He's level 4. It doesn't matter what his hit dice are. We hit him. We hit him with this. He had the effect daze applied to him. But it is 4. But that's the number this uses. Maybe we miscounted? No, that was my sorcerer's last action was to daze him. Sorcerer hasn't done anything since then. And we'll try it again, but I don't understand why the fuck that would be the case. If that one, he saving throw failed again. So he's dazed again. Daze is in his status effects. I have to read all of his status effects right now. Any reason Cat's Grace or Mutagen Dexterity would protect him from daze? Duration 1 round. No shit. Duration 1 round, chat. Please stop telling me things that aren't relevant to this conversation. But if he... I don't understand how he could attack me. I think he can attack me there. I mean, the sorcerer goes directly after him. Last round we dazed him, and he still attacked us before our turn. Suggests that he's cheating. Bad news. We broke his hold person. And then use the bomb. 4 wolves attacked him and missed as the attacks of opportunity. And for some reason they attacked him again. No one knows why. And missed again. Okay. Right, we don't have Bane weapon anymore. I don't know how to cure Hideous Laughter. Does Scroll of Freedom of Movement. Paralysis, Solid Fog, Slow and Web. Look like that helps versus Hideous Laughter. Bless him, but I think it's his turn to get out of it. A bit of luck may not be ideal here. I'm extremely concerned about this alchemist being free of hold person. I have no other disables. We still haven't killed this last alchemist. Hanging on. Bard's quite low, but so what? Not really doing anything. The other alchemist is quite low. But he's quite low in like the worst way, which is he's quite low at plenty of health. I could True Strike this turn to set up to kill him next turn. A single hit will probably kill him. But his AC is like 1.5 billion. Maybe not. Maybe this is not the Dex version. This is like some con version or something. Oh no, I say that, but he's got triple Dex buffs up. Currently flat-footed. Or why is flat-footed? Do I not charge from there? I wonder if I can 5 foot to get angle to charge on him. Dazed? No, he's not dazed. It's the other one is dazed. Yeah, that's what True Strike is gonna. I mean, that's what I'm talking about for the True Strike. I just don't know if we survive long enough to get there. So why can I not switch back into a different move action? Come on, game. No, there we go. Any downside to delaying till after the cleric? I don't think so. So let's delay till after the cleric. I want to heal before I move. Fortunately, this fucking alchemist easily tanking the 4 wolves. Alright, we want to pump a heal into our Broseph here. Is Hideous Laughter something I can get rid of? Morale bonus on saving throws against mind-affecting things that rely on negative emotions. Is laughter a negative emotion when it puts you on the ground rolling? I don't know, man. I don't know if Unbreakable Heart helps us versus the laughter. Maybe try. No, I have other things to do with my actions if it's not going to work. Okay.
No, I am
The
angry.
crit him when he's on the ground? Motherfucker. Hit him for 31. Monk would trip somebody. Alright, so what have we learned? We haven't learned anything right now. We're going to try double attacking the bandit to trip him.
Away, you rascal.
Hit him. Holy shit. This time unarmed. Alright, so use power, key bonus, extra attack. Hits with unarmed strike. There's no trip roll involved in that. He's not being tripped. We did 2 damage. About that. I don't think I can switch weapons at this point. This guy, this motherfucker, this guy is ignoring days. We've hit 2 days rolls on him to disable him. He just ignores it. So irritating. Alright, so he's immune to magic missile because he's got shield. He's immune to daze because he's cheating. Scorching Ray is a hit roll. Range touch attack. On a billion AC. Turn-based interaction? I don't think it's a turn-based interaction. I think it's just scammed. All of our spells are on. I guess I'm demoralizing. Can't demoralize. Everybody done thing. Weak ass move.
Protect me! Someone! Anyone!
Bombing my wolves, bringing my main tank below HP. Right. That fucking. These alchemists are so brutal. Alright. Main tank's at 2. I've got 1 healing pot left. Bearded Bro's at 7. Delay the cleric till after the summoner. Let's go after this guy. Can't charge, I'm too close, but I do have true strikes. It shouldn't actually matter. Walk in there and attempt it. And I want to hit the alchemist. You're wrong, Professor. We've tested it both ways. We tested 2 different fights, each with one with it turned off and one with it turned on. It's identical. It just reports differently. It reports full experience in one way, and then it reports split experience in the other way, but it's just splitting it between the 6 you have, and all the experience adds up. There's none being for future other ones. So you're wrong. All right, let's go attack here.
A solid plan.
Fucking god, one of the alchemists down. Is good. Now the wolves can do something else with their lives. Okay. Cleric, low on spell slots. If Summoner goes down, we lose this fight. Bearded Bro is likely fucked with this. Oh, this is the last round of Hideous Laughter anyways. It's not a... I don't think it's a bug. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Like, we tested it both ways and it works as it is. We're not losing experience, so... I don't know if it's a bug or what you'd call it, but... Yeah, these guys are pretty squishy. All this Bandit Archer's doing good damage, annoyingly. I think I just have to make sure OP Summoner doesn't go down here. Which I think means I just have to walk over and heal here. Okay.
Damn it all.
Alright. So chat is now telling me I have to hit on the first attack. Leg sweep. No knowledge yet if that means I can also potion. Or rather, if I can also use my nunchucks, which would be nice. We'll attempt to get a trip here.
Stand down.
Yes. Attempt to roll a better class next time.
Hold on. Just
Can't
a little more.
full unarmed attack. That's not a thing. Alright. We are tanking this alchemist by getting hit with fire every single fucking round. What's happening? You were here an hour ago. Why are we still in the same area? We're playing the game. It involves fighting. Sometimes the fights are complicated. This one's taking a while because we're so low resource. I have a potion of fire resist. No, I don't. Do I? No, I resist acid. shitty magic missile. Got a daze that doesn't work. Guess we're gonna go daze the archer, I guess. On range, feel bad. Daze this guy again, but we know that's a scam. Throw acid at him, it's almost certainly not gonna hit. Cast a spell that doesn't matter. Alright. Hey, hit him for 3. Wolves so much better when they're not hitting a guy with like 55 AC. Alright, the only way I can hit this guy is True Strike stacking. So we need to bring Summoner over there to deal with him. The only way it's going to work. We want to spread out enough that we're not getting hit by when he kills the Sorcerer. So probably about there. Alright. Cleric's like 1 goal in life right now is to stay upright. Main tank going down would kind of be a pain in the ass too. I've got 2 healing resources left. No, I've got one level 2 healing resource left and some calming touches. And I'd like to stay in range to help Summoner later. But I think this means I calming touch the main tank. Okay. Got my Sorcerers. Bad news. Bad news because it's supposed to be tanking fireballs from, or fire bombs from the Alchemist, and now isn't. Alright. I can't full action attack here. It's just not a thing I can do as this character. The only way I can full action is this guy with the extra attack. So I have no idea how to trigger trip. We're going to keep going with the idea that it's just the first attack having to hit is all it is. I'm going to turn off fighting defensively since I still just want to see this trip thing actually trigger. But we can already see how weak this is, right? In an entire fight where I desperately need something to happen, and all fight long we're trying to get this leg sweep to hit, and it just hasn't.
You offend me.
Bad. 17 now because of that thing. What did he do? Die of old age? Wait, the wolves just aggroed more bandits? So he died of old age, and the wolves aggroed 2 more bandits. I don't know if I can handle 2 more bandits right now. Terrifying.
Forward.
Hit him but didn't kill him. I have to redo this fucking fight. It's gonna be so annoying. I have no healing resource that can reach OP Summoner from here. We've already used our restore. So it's move. Buff. I mean, she's spending the turn buffing, so it's not going to be relevant to do that. I'm not going to have the damage to kill anything either. Bring Bearded Bro up. Let's... So annoyed this wolf summoned another group. I did not need another group right now. Okay. We'll hit 9. Got me. Is he out of bombs finally? That'd be exciting. Alright. We go here. I didn't want to clump up if he had a bomb to put 2 guys for him to grenade here. Let's go ahead and apply this potion to this guy. My last healing potion. Did you just kill a wolf? Do we have 2 wolves left? I guess we did. There's 3 bandits there. I could get Sork up. Sork's got magic missile wands for those bandits. Got a wand of True Strike. Is the only way I hit this guy. Every other turn. I think this means we True Strike. We're in reach range, so we're fine. We go heal him with our last touch resource. Our last heal resource. We need him to stay upright this round. 6. The low roll. It's actually the minimum roll, right? It's 1d8 plus 5. Okay. Alright. Our archer can stand up. Our archer would really like to not die to this guy. I wonder if I stay lying down till after that little fuck's turn. For the prone bonus to defense. I think we do. Wolf down, so we have no tanks here anymore. No more summons either. Killed himself on the attack of opportunity from the True Strike buff. Does that mean we get 2 rounds of that? We do. Who did he shoot at? Okay, attack the summoner. Killed himself on the attack of opportunity. Alright. 3 more fucking bandits. Out of healing pots is the big one, unfortunately. I think it's a round, not a single strike. Different than 5e again. I'll read it in a second. We can see if it's still active. It says it's not active, so you might be right. Alright. We're up. We can shoot. There is a flat-footed bandit there. An archer. That archer's probably going to kill us, right?
I'll split you in half.
17's a good start. Almost killed it. The monk can charge in there. Might let these 2 loose. They might attack anyways. I kind of need to defensive strike it though, because if I attack like this at 9, we're just dead. These have to come back on. Sadly. Especially with the charge. Now, okay, there we go. Yes. Fucking monk. Okay.
Yeah!
Bandit attacks main tank. Nice. I think main tank did 6, but she had 7 health. Awesome. Alright, we can maybe get a charge. We're in range. So I can actually charge this bandit down. Surprising we're in range. We're not true striked anymore. I could buff the bow with the ranger, but I was hoping to deny this archer its action, so I needed to shoot. I mean, right now we're like, our whole team is a little tiny puff of air and they fall over dead. We have no resources. I could delay to after we get healed here, which is probably the play. And then we should resource heal. And then move. We're going to go into melee with this guy. Probably. Or at least try to tank things meant for our other guy. Alright. Let's get in here. Do we kill the archer? These things are full health. We have a plus hit bonus on our charge of 2. Their AC is currently flat-footed AC of 21 and flat-footed AC of 19. Pretty nice hit there. Won't kill this, but we can shoot that as part of the cleric. Or not the cleric, the ranger, and get 2 actions to kill. I think we do this. I don't think so. We have 3 other actions to kill that, right? We've got 2 attacks from the monk and 2 attacks from the archer to kill the bandit before its turn again. I don't want to waste the swing of a 2-handed weapon. I don't think. Alright, living on a prayer over here. Scoot closer. here.
Out of my way.
Bandit is a troll. So apparently this bandit has like ferocious fighter or some fucking thing that we don't know about that's keeping it alive at 1 health. Or it's just cheating. I don't see anything in here that keeps it alive. They're orc. They're not. They're human. Try though. On is 19. The level 2 rogue human. So I don't know how the hell they're still up. No diehard feat. You can see their list of feats right here. Unless maybe feat is feat. I don't know. I don't understand why this bandit is still alive. Model is definitely an orc. Can't rotate. Look very orcish to me. Okay. I don't know whether I keep putting damage into him or not either, since he presumably is immune to all things. Probably not, right? But if he kills my fucking ranger on his turn, I'm gonna be so angry. Should I pump more damage into it? I mean, if it has that ferocious trait like that, that's that mystical boar thing, then I have to do more damage to it. Otherwise, if he's got the orc thing, he dies next round, and he is in range of 2 people's reach attack, so presumably he triggers attacks of opportunity when he fires. But I think his shot goes off even if he triggers the AOOs and dies to the AOOs. I think. I don't really know. I'm gonna attack this other bandit, but I'm not sure which is best. So what did we decide? We were trying to trip, but it didn't work. We're still hoping to get the first one to hit, and that's going to be where all the magic comes from.
Your time is over.
Okay, our first one just hit, and it did try to use combat maneuver trip. So we didn't. We learned one thing, but not 2 things here. So we learned it is only on the first attack, but we don't know if it's because we also used flurry of blow, extra attack or not. Let's take a look at the combat maneuver trips. First time we got this to trigger in this entire fucking fight. Attack result 17. We rolled a 7, modifier of 10. Target CMD on a level 2 mob is 27. We have to hit 17s or higher. I don't think trip is going to be something that we are able to take advantage of. That seems like it was like we had to literally have like all of the planets in the fucking solar system lining up in a perfect line. Get it to trigger, and then it doesn't work. All right. Told him he died. So he was half orc, even though it was reporting him as human. When you inspected him, that's a half orc death, right? Didn't do anything, just dies. Okay. All right, I'm gonna keep the cleric right about here. All I'm trying to do is block the charge line to my ranger or bow guy. All right, we have a tank still there, so that's kind of nice. Sneak over here. Okay, so we attack first, I guess. This bandit here.
Aim carefully.
And then scoop back. Find the monk. Monk's 1 hit from going down here. Ranger's up. Scoop forward for... We're going to get point blank bonuses. This is the wounded one. There's 2 guys in range of him, presumably. I'm not sure if that's reach attack. If that's reach range, then we're good. If it isn't, then we lose sneak attack damage, which would suck.
I don't like you.
We lost sneak attack damage, so it was not in range, but we did just do enough damage to kill it, so it doesn't matter. It's still kind of annoying, because that feels like it should be reach range. Alright, so now we try it. First attack, no key extra attack to see if we can maybe knock them down.
Away, you rascal.
Or at least roll. Yes. Okay, chat's cleric, buffing, accuracy, blocking charges. Swing.
Attack.
Good hit. Alright. Bearded Bro's turn. Definitely in double here, so we should get sneak attack damage here.
Smear them.
There we go. Easy fucking game, chat. Game. I don't need no fucking resources. Alright, let's do a quick save here. Have I tried the new game? I have not yet tried the new game. Am I going to at some point? Yeah. Have I built new characters yet? We're gonna work on that. We haven't done it yet. I've thought kind of about the roles I want to fill, but I like that process with chat. It's a fun process with. Oh, I'm supposed to be collecting all because we're gonna leave this area, right? Are there any more fights in this area? Am I gonna don't spoil chat if there is, but kind of amusing. All right. What is this gate to? Oh, this is the front gate. Okay. I mean, I'm just looting everything right now, right? Okay. We doing characters today? I thought we were done with Act 1, but apparently there's 20 more fights in this fucking area, so I don't know. As the answer. I expect to be doing characters today, but I don't know it. This is probably where we could have found the warg. Alright. We came around here in the first place because we were going to loot this shit. There's this alchemist. Alchemists are loaded with loot. I will give him that. They were so hard to kill, those fucking alchemists. Am I restarting? No, I'm not restarting. We're going to be respecking in Act 2.
Got it. Why do I have to do this?
Bearded Bro fails to pick lock. Oh no, chat. Oh no. We got baited by the fact we don't know when things are locked or not, and I was too close to watch who was walking
Enemy
towards
there.
it. Fuck off! Are there more fucking fights right now?
This is not the end.
We don't have spell resources. Like before we were low on spell resources, we are now out. Spell resources.
Stand down.
I'll split you in half.
1 and a 2. Nice rolls, bro. The critical moment to not be fucking rolling like absolute dog shit, okay? I'll attack that one.
A solid plan.
Kind of salty. There's another fight here. Alright, what's the cleric doing these days? Touching things? Baning things? I could bane things, I guess. Okay. That combat log the monk hit? Thanks. There's no... If the main tank hit, which he did, he hit the wolf. There was no trip roll. So it needs a multi-attack to trigger the trip. Okay, the next check is do multi-attacks with the nunchucks. Trip him. Alright, we can kill this, but we can probably kill this with this guy. He goes before it, so we probably want to missile something else. Probably the other uncontrolled one. Could Could even scoot over and attempt to attack this guy. He's pretty low. Save a shot.
You offend me.
Nice. Okay. Was that move, Monk? You're
I feel faint.
downed or disabled?